KHL season is in full swing and we've got 6 games for you to enjoy this Wednesday night. My name is Andreas Sachinko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We take it to Chelyabinsk first where Untitled Chapter. The Jesters open scoring just under 12 minutes into the game. David Sklenichka scores his 4th of the season on a long non-stop play. Later in the period now, Tractor put the puck on net. Here comes the rebound. Slava Slavin takes a shot and what a save by Anders Lindbäck to keep his team in the lead. Jokerit make it 2-0 midway through the second period. Tommy Kivista sends a diagonal down low from the point and Brian O'Neill redirects it into the net. The Versus improved their lead to 3-0 with just 18 seconds remaining to play in the frame. Jordan Schrader nets his 7th of the year. Third period now, Jakub Krejcik skates behind the net, sets up Veli-Matti Savinainen in the right circle and he sends it past Roman Will with a nice clapper. Tractor shows some life midway through the frame as they score 2 goals in a span of 21 seconds. First, Yaroslav Kosov barrels the rebound on Alexander Apson's shot. And in the very next shift, captain Sergei Kalinin backhands it past Lindbäck for his 10th goal of the season. Tractor have nothing to lose, so they send the extra attacker out there late in regulation, but it leads only to this empty netter by Antti Pilström. Jokerit continued to dominate in Chelyabinsk in KHL history, winning their 5th consecutive game. 5-2 is the final. We're up to Cherpovets now, where Severstal meet Dynamo Riga, who are dead last in the league standings, but coming off an emotional win over SKA St. Petersburg. The Hulls get on the board first. Dennis Viktorov nets his 8th of the season with a nice wrister from the right circle. They double up early in the second. This one comes with a power play. Yegor Morozov scores on the rebound, making Dynamo pay for a risky offensive rush. Severstal make it a 3-0 hockey game 2 minutes into the third period, and it's another power play goal. Morozov draws an assist as Vladislav Provolnev jams it in on a 2-man advantage. Riga make things interesting with 2 consecutive goals. Marcus Zirkos redirects Krzysztof Sotnik's pass into the net to make it 3-1. And then Nick Sindrishis improves his point streak to 8 games as he nets his 9th goal of the season. All of a sudden it gets pretty tight. But Dynamo can't stay out of the penalty box and Severstal put it away with yet another marker on a 2-man advantage. Sean Lalonde with a nice slap shot. Severstal win their 3rd in a row as they take it 4-2 on home ice. Moving on to Sochi, where the Leopards take on Kowloon Red Star tonight. Home team establishes a comfortable lead in the opening period. First, Ivan Volodin pokes it in from the paint to convert on a power play. That's his 1st goal in his 1st game for Sochi. And a few minutes later, Vasily Glotov scores his 1st goal of the season past Dmitry Shikin to double the lead. But the Dragons enjoy a great start in the second period. 3 minutes in, Captain Lucas Lockhart plants himself in the slot and redirects Ryan Sproul's shot to convert on a power play. Then Ethan Wearick scores in the following shift to tie it up. Gleb Sheshkov picks up his 1st point for Red Star on the play. And soon after that, Casey Weldman converts at another man advantage to put Kowloon in the lead. Ryan Sproul draws his 2nd helper of the night with the setup. Sochi bring it back to even late in the period. Rookie Daniil Miromanov beats Shikin from the right circle with a slap shot. Game-winning goal comes in the 3rd period and it's the Dragons who score it. Gleb Sheshkov cashes in on the rebound. Ethan Wearick improves his point streak to 5 games with 2 huge points and Kowloon Red Star finally lift the last place in the Eastern Conference standings. 4-3 is your final on this one. We move on to Minsk, Belarus, where 2 Dynamos go head-to-head. Dynamo Moscow came to town. Minsk get 2 early goals in this one. Ilya Usev puts his team in the lead just out of 4 minutes in with his 2nd of the year. And a minute later, Shane Prince gets a short-handed marker as he converts on a breakaway. Captain Igor Sharangovich has helpers on both of these tallies. Dynamo Moscow get a goal back just after the penalty expires. Oscar Lindberg makes a quick pass to the slot and Daniil Tarasov sends it in. The Versus get back even before the period is over. Juosa Hietinen drops from the blue line, receives a pass from Nikita Popugaev and scores his 3rd of the year. We're late in the second now. Moscow on a power play. Mikhail Tchaikovsky puts it on net from midpoint, and Dmitry Yashkin puts his lumber on it. Yashkin celebrates his 24th goal of the year, and that will do it. Moscow overcome a 2-goal deficit and beat Minsk for the second time this year. 3-2 the final. We're now in Moscow, where Spartak lets him up against Neftekhimik. The Wolves strike first. Otso Rantakari slicks the past Julius Hudacek from the high slot to convert on a power play.
1-0.
The red and white bring it back to even just before the intermission. Yakov Rylov takes a shot from on top of the left circle, and it goes in of Yuri Lektera. Neftekhimik get back in the lead midway through the second. Alexei Volgin makes himself available. The hash marks gets the puck from Marat Hayrulin and scores his 5th of the year. Spartak scored another goal late in the period. This time Maxim Teplakov wires it past Konstantin Barolin from the bottom of the left circle. The hosts get a power play chance late in regulation, and that proves to be the key. Yuri Lektera scores his 2nd of the night and 7th of the year to give Spartak a 3-2 lead with 90 seconds on the clock. And then Maxim Teplakov scores his 2nd of the game as well on the empty net. Neftekhimik give up the lead twice, and Spartak win 4-2 on home ice. Final game of the night takes place in Kazan as Maniluk visit Agbars. We go to Tatneft Arena for the action. First period, Magnitko on a power play. Sergei Mazakin takes 2 shots, but Timur Bilalov makes just as many saves and the puck stays out. A little later, Agbars get a man advantage. Nigel Dawes shoots from on top of the right circle and it rings off the pipe. But Dawes gets what he's looking for late in the period as he nets his 16th goal of the year. Viktor Tikhonov has the only assist of the play. First shift of the second now. Patrice Cormier finds a lot of room in front of the net, gets the puck from Mikhail Fisenko, but Vasily Koshichkin shuts the door. Cormier gets ejected from the game a little later for this hit from behind on Mikhail Pashkin, but Maniluk failed to convert on the long ensuing power play. Agbars double their lead late in the period. Stefan Da Costa nets his 12th of the season, while Nigel Dawes draws an assist. They put it away midway through the third. Former St. John Sea Dog Stanislav Galiev also scores his 12th of the year. Bilalov finishes the night with 24 saves for his 2nd shutout of the season, and Agbars win 3-0 on home ice. And that's it for a daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Amur vs Vitesse and Sibir against Traktor. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.